to by Grizzly Collective. It's your host, Marcus. And I have a very special guest. A first female on the podcast. First African American female. First queen.
Hey.
None other. I'll let her introduce herself.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl Judy, aka Juju. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be the first. I didn't know that.
I appreciate it. And this is a special guest too, because you really, she a special one. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it though. But thank you for coming through.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And today's episode, we got a few different things going on. We got the Duce and we got the Milagro Reposado Tequila. We mixing it up today.
Okay.
But we start every episode off with a shot. Salud. Gotta get activated. Woo. All right. So you do a lot of things. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, where they can find you on Instagram, and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
All right, so my name is Judy Cazo, and you can find me on Instagram by that name, Judy Cazo, Cazeau. I'm Haitian, and yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, trying to grow my Twitter page. I'm on LinkedIn for the professionals, and Facebook if you like to be on the group. So yeah.
And what do you do though?
What do I do? Yes, I am a commercial real estate broker professional out here in the city of Boston, the state of Massachusetts.
The commercial.
Yeah, the commercial. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's dope. How long have you been in the real estate field?
So I got my license in 2020, but I've kind of just been doing the real estate thing. I guess just watching my father. My father's a landlord. He got property in Cambridge.
Okay.
So I guess I've been introduced or a little exposed to the game for several years, pretty much all my life. And yeah.
And what drew you to real estate? Was it something in particular? Is it the financial freedom, the free time that you have creating your own schedule, or?
I just always liked real estate.
Okay.
I just always liked real estate. I never wanted to be a traditional agent though. I never really saw myself, just doing the door-to-door house, selling and all that. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. However, I just always wondered why I've never seen anyone that I knew do commercial. Because living in the city of Cambridge, I'm like, dang, you got all these buildings, all these universities. And I'm just like,
everything over $1 million plus, and the commissions what?
And it's it's like you see all this land and all this, all these things. If you remember what Cambridge used to be like, or even Somerville before Assembly Square was even there, back when Good Times was over there, it's like all this open space. And then to see where things are today, I just wish I got into the game a little sooner, because I just always wanted to know, why not commercial real estate? I just was always like, yo, someone's cashing those checks.
Somebody's definitely cashing those checks. and that was always very dope to me, because I feel like everybody does real estate, but how many people are actually in commercial? And that's what differentiated you from a lot of other real estate agents I know, or people in real estate. So that's really dope though. That's very dope. Let's talk about your upbringing. I know you said your dad's a landlord. Are your family entrepreneurs? Are they? I mean, you're kind of naturally an entrepreneur just being a landlord anyways,
yeah.
But what did you have people who pushed you? Or did you grow up in a traditional family with a 9-to-5 or?
Yeah, no, my parents are not entrepreneurs.
Okay.
I think my parents think I'm crazy. They want to be, was it Haitian? They want you to be a doctor, lawyer, nurse, engineer, something of the sorts. It's just.
It's a Caribbean.
It's
thing.
a Caribbean thing.
Yep.
I grew up. I went to private school. Shout out to all my St. John folks. There was a lot of Haitians. I went to St. John's.
Whoa.
Went to St. John's. And then I went to Ringe, and then I went to UMass Boston, so I stayed local, and I studied psych and sociology. I didn't know what I wanted to study, to be honest.
What brought you to psych and sociology?
I just needed something.
I feel like everybody goes to sociology. Like it's a
Yeah.
safe bet and
It's safe. I mean, it's behavior, and I don't even know what I really.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever, right? I just did it because I needed to graduate with something, and I need to go to school to do something. I remember when I first learned what a gap year was. I wish I did that.
Oh.
Or took some
I don't
time
even know
off.
what a gap year is. What's that?
I mean, I learned about it with Michelle Obama and their daughter, their oldest daughter, Malia.
Yep.
Because she took a year off before going straight to college.
Oh.
Yeah, so you take like a year off just to kind of figure things out or
that's
work.
A sabbatical.
Yeah, go live overseas or something for like a year.
Damn.
Yeah, I wish I did that.
I don't think black families really do
that
much.
You gotta
get out there. You gotta get a job.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I wish I did that. But no, I just went straight into college because I was the firstborn. I am the firstborn. I'm the only girl. So, it was definitely expected of me to go and attend college and complete that, which is what I did. But I had a lot of fun when I went to UMass. I met a lot of people there. We started a lot of different things. Myself and two other friends of mine from Cambridge. Oh no, one from Cambridge, another from UMass. We got together and we started the track team over there. First, it was a track club actually, and then we wanted to run track.
And I don't want to interrupt you. I was gonna say like you kind of just brushed along. Like I just went to high school. I went to Range. Like no, you was a track star. You was
Okay, there's a lot of stories behind that. So I excelled in track.
There we go.
Listen,
I
will say
okay.
I excelled in track, or I did my best in track because I grew up with very strict Haitian parents.
Yeah.
So in order for me not to have to go straight home after school, I needed to participate in something, and it was track. Because I got to go to practice and got to hang out with friends, and then we had our meets, which were away and things like that. So I needed to make sure I did good. So I got to, I performed well, and I lasted throughout all the seasons, So that was the reason why I did well, is because I needed something to do. So I didn't have to always be home. So
that's dope.
So yeah, that's that's why I excelled, because
she's being humble saying I excel too. But
whatever.
We'll leave it at that.
I'm still fast. But yeah, so in college we started a track club because they only had a cross country club. Yeah.
I'm surprised UMass Boston only had a cross country club.
They only had it at the time when I was there. And so and then we found a retired coach, Persian. A lot of you may know Persian.
Okay.
And he just volunteered his time.
That's what's up.
And then next thing you know, Charlie Titus, the athletic director, along with Chris at the time, he was also a coach. By the end of my last year at UMass Boston, the track club became a track team that was officially recognized by the NCAA, which is dope. We were just a bunch of kids that just wanted to run track, and it was cool. We would go to these meets unattached, dressed in all black. Charlie got us the buses, the UMass shuttles was taking us out to these meets, and we would just compete.
Wow,
and we was killing it. Yeah, just a bunch of kids from the city. And that's the thing about being an entrepreneur. You just make things happen.
And I appreciate you for that. Like that's dope. That's a dope story. I'm surprised UMass Boston. It's not like that's a pretty big school. So
yeah, it's changed a lot.
That's dope though. That's a dope feather in your cap.
Yeah. It's an interview question, when they ask you what your best achievements and all that. I put that in there. Yes.
I ain't mad at it. Now to switch gears a little bit. When you're dating a man, how important is like facial hair or a beard to them, or having a beard to you when dating?
How important?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I like it. I like it. It is important, I guess.
Okay.
I like it to be nice and clean.
Okay.
I do like the fuzziness. I like to, play with it and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just had to ask, 'cause you're the first female guest on here, so a lot of guys, they might be on the fence, but they're like, damn, do the females actually like it? But,
I like it. Okay. I like it. Yeah. Okay. It does do a little. I mean, I was never really into Drake like that, but when he had the beard, it did make a difference.
Yeah, it made a difference.
Drake, it made a huge difference, So
you're not doing like men with like just a clean shaven.
I like the clean shaven, but I do like the clean shaven, but I also do like the no shave November time of I like that wildebeest look. I'm a natural girl, if you guys don't think so. prefer, and I do like a beard.
Yep.
But a clean shave ain't too bad either.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I just you're the first female on here, so we had to definitely ask.
It is important. It is important. I know you have the Grizzly collection.
Yeah, what I mean? It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Like, I'm on the fence now. Like, I gotta trim it. I haven't put scissors to this in like 8 years. So
it looks clean.
It's starting to become unmanageable. It's starting to get a little too crazy. I'm like, damn, I might have to switch it up. I might have to switch it up.
I just seen that commercial or ad on Instagram that Ashley did.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was dope.
That was dope.
I was like, I didn't know she was.
She was nice with the clippers.
Right, with the comb and stuff. Yeah. I was like, okay.
I had to go home and ask my old lady, like, ain't never rubbed no beard products in my joint, nothing. Like, I barely get a high when I come in the crib.
Man, that thing was nice. I was like, oh, she got some tricks. She was using the comb. She was all doing her thing. I said, oh, shout out to Ashley, because I saw that. I was like, yo,
I can't wait till Sunday. I'm reposting it.
That was dope. That was dope. Yeah. Endorse her.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out Ike. Shout out Ashley. Appreciate y'all.
In a day, your beard goes through a lot. Now you can clean it without stripping it of its natural oils. Clean it with Grizzly Beard Collector's Beard Wash.
Now, if you can have a dinner date with 5 guests, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Rihanna, for sure.
Rihanna, okay.
Dang, 5?
Yep.
Definitely Rihanna.
Dead or alive too?
I like Rihanna. Who else? Wow. I like Akon.
Akon doing a lot of
because of what he's doing with Africa.
Mm-hmm. A lot of brilliant things.
Yeah.
So we got Rihanna, Akon.
Jim Rohn, he's dead.
Jim Rohn,
he's a speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to him almost every morning.
Okay.
Dang. Is this supposed to be an easy question?
No. It's just whoever you're a fan of or inspires you. You just have a dinner date with, and you guys would all sit at the table, have a good convo.
Good convo. Okay.
So you got 2 more. You got Rihanna, Jim Rohn, Akon.
Kobe.
Oh shit, Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe.
That's a dope one.
Yeah, I listen to one interview all the time too with him.
That's
all the time.
That's a dope one.
And then, wow. How many I'm at right now?
You got 4. You got 1 more.
One more.
One more guess.
I feel like I gotta be a woman.
You got one with a woman, okay.
Dang. One more person.
What's homegirl? Jackie Joyner. I messed her name up. Track star. That's her. What about my other homegirl? Maurice. What the hell's her name? That was caught cheating, but she was killing shit back in like '96. Oh, Marion Jones. Yeah, I was like Maurice or Marion Jones.
Nah, yo, I feel like this is okay. Okay, one more. Dead or alive? Why not Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a good one. That's a good mix. There's a lot of good convo there.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good mix.
Yeah. Michelle Obama, I think that would be a good one.
Any new shows that you've been watching, or?
I just watched that movie with Adam Sandler on Netflix. Hustle.
Well, Hustle.
Hustler.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
Man, that movie was dope.
It was dope?
Yeah, I found myself getting a little emotional a little bit.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a dope movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just really resonated with that. It was like how I took it was reaction versus response.
There you go.
Yeah.
Life gives you lemons, you gotta make lemonade.
Yeah. The way the athlete, what's his name? Bo, I think his name was.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Just having to like control his emotions.
Control his emotions.
Yo, and in business, I can tell you right now, there have been a couple of times I wanted to cuss somebody out, but sometimes you just, especially being a black woman in business, yo, you gotta, yeah, they will try you. They will try you. You know, I gotta rub my knee because they will try you, and it's like you gotta really just, you gotta hold your composure.
That's facts.
Because they are looking for you to react, especially when you're a black woman.
That's a fact. I think black in general, but like I feel like black women, like exactly. I 100% agree with you. I just caught that on King Richard movie, and I was super inspired. I actually cried. I was like, damn. Have you caught it yet?
You know what? Let me go back to that. I'm gonna add Richard Williams. He actually, yeah, I did watch that movie. I actually read his book.
Oh yeah?
I read his book several years ago. Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't even know you had it, but I'm about to go tap in.
Yeah, you should. As a father, you should definitely. I tell all my fathers, I tell to go read that book, the Richard Williams book. It was crazy.
Yeah.
This man is. I mean, he tested himself to see if he could kill someone because of how angry he would get. He was just an angry person.
Yeah.
Yo. You have to read the book because I don't even know if I want to spill all the beans.
Yeah,
yo,
I'm gonna read it because in the movie they brushed on it, but I was like, yeah.
Nah, Richard Williams. Oh my goodness, there's a part in the book he talks about when he stole the KKK the white.
Oh, he stole the rope.
Yo, I don't even know if we could talk about all that. No, I'm trying to. You got to read the book. Yeah, he saved someone. He saved a young black man who was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he did. And then yeah, you got to read the book. It's an amazing book. But one of the things that I love about in the book is that he already had a plan for his two daughters before they were even like created. He had a plan for them, like an 90 page vision goal book already created for those girls. He knew.
Scary.
Yeah, he already knew. He was a visionary. Yeah. That's actually. Yeah, I would definitely have King Richard. Yeah, I would definitely have. He would be
definitely gonna tap in.
Yeah, you gotta read that book.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna definitely tap
I'm gonna get it for you. It's at my house.
Okay.
You can borrow it. Just give it back.
No, definitely will. Definitely will. That's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of like I don't know if you've seen like the Tiger Woods documentary, but his pops was the same way too. He like
a radical.
Like everybody looking at them like they crazy, but like
look at their kids, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Let time tell the story, though. You know what I mean. But that's crazy. I'm gonna take a shot for that. You want to take a shot?
I got a full cup.
I mean, I know you got a cup.
I'm gonna take a little sip. Cheers.
Shout out to Richard Williams. That's crazy. Are there any books that like changed your trajectory or like had a very big impact on your life and like kind of just like reaffirmed your purpose in life or like reaffirmed your, you know, becoming like your entrepreneurial spirit? Because I know it's tough. Like a lot of people, they're on the grind and they just, you know, like you said, my parents my mom is not very. Not that they're not supporting. It's not
something they're comfortable with.
Yeah,
and and I remember learning even so my background came from even network marketing. That's how I even got into entrepreneurship.
Facts.
Yeah, my parents we learned one thing. They're the naysayers they talk about, right? But then they're also the people who want to protect you. The people that want to protect you the most is they're looking at what you're doing like that's not normal, which it is not.
Yep.
But they're coming, a lot of the ones that are the closest to you, they're coming from a place of like concern. And sometimes it's like being an entrepreneur is a very risky, being self-employed, period.
Yeah.
Is a very risky thing to be, but it's also one of the most rewarding. It feels really good to be able to make your own money, create your own schedule. The most important thing is being disciplined.
Discipline, that's a fact.
Man, because you gotta still show up to work. Regardless.
No
on a rainy day, snowy day, don't matter. Yeah. And you're gonna always work 10 times harder for yourself than you ever will for anyone else.
That's facts.
Telling yourself what to do when you don't feel like doing it.
Yep.
You're your own boss. Yeah. So then you also have to have those conversations with yourself when you're half-assing it.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. I was just saying that earlier. Like, I've been on vacation mode. Like, I gotta get back.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to work. Like,
you gotta operate through all seasons.
All seasons.
And then your business has seasons too.
Yo, that's facts.
Yo, it's insane.
That's facts.
It isn't, being an entrepreneur is not for everybody. It's very testing.
Yeah. Now, I've been seeing you on a few different panels. You speaking to the youth now and things like that. How is that? How's that been?
I've always kind of been doing public speaking things, but I just never really promoted it like that, to be honest. Speaking to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stop doing that though. I was telling myself to stop doing that, but yeah, I'm gonna start, showcasing that a little bit more. Speaking
that's you. Like, that's like you walking in your light. Like,
it's funny because as a kid, being in the children's choir, at Stacy, because we were in the children's choir, they had us doing Toastmasters.
Wow.
So we were doing public speaking, exercises as kids.
Wow.
Having to, stand up in front of the podium at the altar at the church, having to read, having to, at times even do these little solos.
Mm-hmm.
That's all practice for public speaking.
Facts.
People may not realize that, but we were doing that when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very strict choir director.
Yep.
But for the most part, I have to say, growing through that, even when I connect with some of my old choir members today and I see what they're doing, everyone's doing something crazy or amazing, and I'd be like, I feel like the little things that we did as kids, that public speaking thing is what definitely helped aided us. But yeah, speaking to the youth, I just recently did like a business. I was a judge at a business bowl at Bentley University.
That's dope.
That was like my third time doing it.
Wow.
It was dope, but I was like wanting more people of color to participate in that. It was actually held by the National Black Association for Accountants, NABA, I think it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to that group, Renand, out in Bentley University. They're doing their thing. It's a dope organization. I just wish there was more African Americans or people of color doing that, because it's hosted by people of color.
Yeah.
But I wish it was more engagement with people of color, and I feel like that's something that you see a lot of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like even in commercial real estate, I mean, it'd be dope to see other people of color doing this. It's not easy though. You really gotta have thick skin because it's a savage.
You have to. You have to.
Yo.
You have to. Now, one other thing with the commercial real estate, or just real estate in general, like I feel like people get like a misconception that, there's only two jobs in real estate. Like, you're either the buyer or the seller. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's so many jobs that people can capitalize on in the real estate industry. Like, there's a billion jobs you could do that, like, you don't have to just be necessarily
That's
an
a fact.
or
I never wanted to just be an agent. I wanted to learn the basics of a real estate transaction. I mean, that's a great route to go. But yeah, there's so many things that you can do. You can get into wholesaling. You can get into, fix and flipping. I mean, you can become an underwriter. That would be great. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of different things popping up on social media where you'll have someone having their house appraised and it'll be, lower if it's a black family. But then next thing you know, if you fake it like it's a non-black family, the money, the value is significantly higher. So, I mean, it'd be great to get more people of color, into the appraising world. There's so many different things that you can do as a real estate professional. I mean, I'm still learning, but in my short time, I've definitely learned a lot. And there's so many opportunities that you can do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I know you got problems, know you at the bottom, know you took a loss today. Everybody want bottles, living for a throttle, you just want bottle today. Tell me joy, west side, I've been trying to find it before I go all the way. Cause everybody got problems, everybody starving, but don't you go off today. Don't you go off today.
What type of hobbies? What do you do for fun?
I lift.
Like what? Oh, you? Oh yeah. All right. So you definitely. All right. Okay. So I know I've definitely in a few different competitions.
Yes.
So you lift. Now, pardon me. I'm like I'm not really experienced in this field, but all right. So is it like is it just like a body thing? Is it a power thing? Is it like a like what is it?
Bodybuilding?
Yeah, like I know. So is it like just like a physique thing? Like are you getting measured on your physique, or are you getting measured on how much you can actually like lift?
Oh, I've done that too,
Okay,
but
like
no.
powerlifting.
I did that one time at this gym in
Okay.
Roxbury. They had like some kind of like hybrid competition thing.
Okay.
But no, the bodybuilding thing, they do it based on like your physique.
Mm.
And yeah,
That's crazy. And how long have you been at that?
I've only done it twice, so probably like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting back into it this year, but I've been focusing on the money.
So I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Now, is it is it like strict dieting? How long out, or like, is it strict dieting, or do you have to like, do you like, in bodybuilding mode for like 6 months? Is it?
Yeah. So how it works is, well, how I've done it
Yep.
was, I would pick a date.
Yep.
Find a show, pick a date, and then work 16 weeks backwards.
16. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, of course, the dieting is a thing.
Yep.
I would like sleep to be a thing, but you know, you got so much going on.
Yeah.
You know, drinking water,
Mhm.
all that, your energy, protecting your energy around, like,
Facts.
you're just not wasting your time because
That's right.
everything is being measured and tracked, you know.
So when you're training, what does your diet typically consist of?
I mean, it switches up, but like, it was mainly like about 5 meals. It
Okay.
was, you know,
Wow.
everything. Yeah, it was like protein, carbs, and veggies.
Wow.
And definitely like water.
Wow.
Starting from the morning up until like 7, 8 o'clock.
Now, does your diet change like a week out from the event? Like,
Yeah.
You like start like I think some other power lifter I know, he used to not drink water, so his abs became like a little bit more.
Yeah,
defined
so
and
like
that.
the week of your show, they
Yeah.
definitely decrease your water intake.
Okay.
So you want to have like your skin should be like tight, like this, right? It should, like, right now we're regular, like this is
Yeah.
this is regular human beings, right? But
Yeah.
the day of your show, you need to be like tight,
Yeah.
and so that's like really, yeah.
Okay.
You should have a coach
Yeah.
who's gonna definitely help you out with that.
That's what's up. I'm about like 2 weeks out myself. So now.
For sure. For sure. Hey, you got it. Yeah, man, it ain't easy.
Nah. It definitely ain't.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't. But I do want to thank you very much for coming through.
Yeah.
She's really that lady. Like, she's really that queen. Y'all better tap in. Like, she connected a lot of dots too. Not just she connected a lot of dots.
Yeah, I love to connect. Let's definitely make it happen. Yeah.
And how can they find you one more time?
You can find me on Instagram, Judy Cazzo, Boston Real Estate Queen. And yeah, all my social media handles are my name, Judy Cazzo. So, yeah.
Well, until next week, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. All right, thank you very much.
That was good.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good.